So, I came up with this idea several months ago and I thought how original I am. And 2 days ago I saw a Reddit post about George Washington with modern haircut. I was so crushed. I think now there is a subreddit just for that, but I'm not sure because I was too sad to look more into it. Then I remembered how Charles Darwin is the only one known for evolution theory, even though Alfred Russel Wallace came up with that in the same time. So not everything is fair in life. You think you're special, but then you're not. Okay, this got so depressing, so I will just tell you why I wanted to do a transformation of Daniel Defoe. So I was reading Robinson Crusoe, which he wrote, and it is considered first or one of the first novels in history. The story follows Robinson, who is this adventure-seeking guy, and he goes on a boat, the boat crashes, and he is the only one that survived, and now he lives alone on a stranded island. Yeah, so when I was reading it, the writing was fun, the story seemed really cool, so I was thinking, how did this writer Daniel Defoe look like in real life? Considering how the novel was fun, I expected him to look like a fun guy. Wrong. He looks like a boring dude that comes to your house and starts giving long-ass speeches and you don't know how to tell him to go home. Anyway, I was reading about him and his last name isn't actually
Defoe.
His real name is
Foe.
More like
Ho.
But the reason why he changed his name to
Defoe
is to sound classy, more modern, more aristocratic. So I was thinking, let's give him a modern haircut to go with his modern name. Anyway, I found this guy and chose him because his head is in a similar position, so less work for me. I guess this haircut is modern, I don't know much about men's hair. Oh yeah, and disclaimer, this is my first time using GIMP, and I have zero experience using any photo editor, so if you see me using something wrong, it's because I am wrong and I don't know how to. But feel free to teach me in the comments below, thanks! Anyway, when I was reading about him, I found out that he was a spy, so he was actually a cool guy, I guess. He also spent time in prison because he published some papers mocking politicians and church. He was also put on a pillory where he was supposed to be publicly humiliated, but many people showed their support by throwing flowers on him instead of rotten fruit or something bad. Now, I will stop talking and play you a song that was composed in the time Daniel Defoe lived. George Friedrich Handel, please don't copyright me. Thank you! Now, prepare to get motivated. Daniel Defoe tried many businesses and he failed many times. He was a trader, but that didn't work for him because he was mostly in debt all the time. And he was also arrested because of a debt. One of his businesses were extracting liquid from anal glands of civet cats. I know this is not a civet cat, but she is showing her butt, so I had to put her here. Those cats were more like a skunk, so they had strong odor. That odor came from liquid in their anal glands, which was then used to make perfumes. So that's why Daniel was interested in cat's butt. All his businesses failed, and his novel Robinson Crusoe, which is now taught in school around Europe, is written when he was between 50 and 60 years old. So that is a motivation for you. And the motivational quote that Daniel wrote in Robinson Crusoe novel is, "It is never too late to be wise." Okay, let's see the final results. Before, after, before, after, before, after, before, after. And I had to finish the video with this cat because she's so cute.